Okay, here's 3 reasons you absolutely should never design your own book cover. So first of all, I'm going to show you a cover I designed for myself in 2012. And it was all the kind of rage at the time. Twilight was out and stuff like that. And I thought, oh, I'm going to design this. This is going to be fantastic. But look at this. That is just a shocking book cover. And this is back in, it was 13 years ago. And that's when I was in the middle of thinking about kind of writing a book and stuff like that. Taking me ages. I'm so glad I didn't, as compared to this final design, which is totally different. So, 3 reasons you should not design your own book cover. An amateur book cover, no matter how good you think it looks, is designed for you. What you think is good. A good designer, a good book designer, will look at the genre. They'll market to the genre and not to what you want and what you think you want for the book cover. So it has to be specific to your genre. If you've got a thriller, then it's absolutely going to be a guy or a woman kind of running down a hill. You're seeing the back of them, and then you've got a street in the background or something in the background, depends what type of thriller it is. That is writing to genre or designing your book cover to genre. So you have to absolutely do that. Now, the second reason is if you've got even an inkling of a bad cover that you've designed for yourself, readers are going to naturally think the book cover is not that professional, the writing is not going to be that professional. That's why we as indie authors have to up our game and become as professional, if not better, than the book covers of the major publishers. Now you can say they've got all the kind of designers in the world and they've got all the money, etc. But it only costs a couple £100 to design a great cover. Say from 99designs.com, you can get a book cover designed professionally. You can even run a contest and pick the best one, but always think about your genre and not about what you'd like when you're picking the best one out of a contest. Now the other thing is, it's going to kill your sales. It was kind of obvious, it goes back to the second thing, but a bad book cover is going to absolutely kill your sales. You could have Lord of the Rings, and if you put a bad book cover on it and then bring it out, you're not going to make any sales with it. Because again, it's a perception that readers have that if your book cover is bad, then the writing is going to be bad as well. So that's 3 reasons you should absolutely not design your own book cover.